So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about, shoulder width apart, facing comfortably forward. Knees just bent a little bit, just relaxed, not locked out. Bring the hips forward just enough so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Let the shoulders and arms just drop down and slightly in front. Bring the chin down and in. Nice straight spine. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. And you pause, and with the exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. And we take another pause before we begin the inhalation. Start all over. Just take these few moments to focus on the breath. Let all your other thoughts just dissipate. Begin to feel your feet making contact with the earth. Feel that connection all the way down to the center of the earth. You feel the earth rising up to support you, to merge with you. Take a couple of nice, deep, long breaths, nice and slow. Bring your left hand up, palm facing out, right hand behind you, fingers facing down. We're going to turn from the waist, and then we get as far as we can comfortably go. The hands continue pushing, looking over the shoulder. Then the right hand comes back past the face as we turn the opposite direction, and then push, looking over the opposite shoulder. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you push towards the sides. So you get a little further around each time. One more time each side. Good. Come back to center. Palms facing up. Take a deep breath in as they rotate in front of your face. Tips of the fingers facing each other, nice flat palms, push upward. And then collapse down towards the sides. So we breathe in as we come up to center. Pause, get a little extra push here. Breathe out as you go down. One more time. And down. Let's do a posture called lotus, growing through the ground or growing through the mud. So we're going to lift up as we breathe in. Turn the palms down, sink down as we breathe out. Breathe in. Pause, then breathe out. Drawing fresh energy up into the body. And sending whatever energy that no longer serves us down into the ground to be recycled. One more time. Good. Bring the hands around front, palms facing each other, a couple of inches apart. Bring them up to the chest. Then lay the hands palm out and open the chest. Then drop it down. As we come up. Breathing in all the way to this point. Pause, breathe out. Drawing the chi. One more time. Good. Let the hands float back up, palms facing downward. Extending out from the shoulders, don't lock out the elbows. Now turn your left palm up. Looking over at your right hand, we're going to rotate the thumbs. So the right hand is going to go down and back. The left hand is going to go up and back as we go over and look back and forth, nice and slow, rotating the entire arm as far as it can comfortably go. Feel the stretch all the way through both sides of the arms, all the way up into the neck. One more time each side. And come back to the center. Drop the arms. Bring them up to center again. Pushing upward. Palms flat. Extending out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. Dropping down. Bring the hands up at chest height, arms rounded, fingertips pointing at each other. Embracing the tree. Try to feel the energy accumulating inside your arms here. Especially feel it transferring from fingertip to fingertip. Presenting the pestle. So we're going to extend outward. Breathing in, breathing out, bring it in. Almost to the chest, not quite. Don't lock out the elbows. One more time. We're going to come into the chest, and now we're going to expand outward to the sides. Really open the chest. Just imagine you've got a big balloon here. It inflates as you breathe in, pause, and then deflates as you breathe out. Holding that balloon inside your arms, not with your hands. So that the arms expand outward in a curved fashion and come back in the same way. Relax the hands, the fingers. Try to keep the fingers pointing at each other to a great extent. So we're not flopping the hands out like this when we go out. We're keeping them pointed sort of at each other, following the circumference of that big ball. One more time, and then we're going to go upward. Bring it in. Just let it float upward now. Same idea, bringing the ball down and then expanding it. And comfortably lift your hands higher than your head. Let the ball expand out that way. Very nice. One more time. Drop it down and then come back out to embracing the tree. See if you can feel the energy even more now between your arms, traveling between your fingertips. Drop your hands down, palms down. Step out to a little wider stance. We're going to shift our weight to the right. Notice that moves the hands to the right. Then we're going to let the hands come out. Then we're going to shift our hands, our hips to the left as our hands go to the left. And then we bring them in. Just shift back and forth, barely moving the arms. Let the body mechanic move the arms for you. Now, nice and slow. Imagine you're running your fingers and palms along the top of a table. Let's say a nice, cool granite top. See if you can feel that item of substance under your pants. Maybe feel the coolness or maybe the warmth. Try to slow it down. One more time and then we're going to reverse. So we're going to bring it around all the way over to your right side. Then we're going to stop there and we're going to go to the left and forward and around and in. Try to relax the hands, the fingers, just as if you were running them along the surface of a table. Supported by the table, you don't have to use your muscles. One more time around. We're going to come back to the abdomen. Good. Drop the right hand down. Turn the left hand palm up as you shift weight to the right. Lift as you're filling that palm with energy. Feel that weight of the energy and then push it down into the ground. As the right hand then comes across, scooping up energy, breathing in, pause, breathe out as you send it down to the ground to be recycled. Playing with the chi ball. One more time each side. Come down, palms facing each other in front of the abdomen. As you breathe in, let the hands expand outward. As you breathe out, let them come back to the starting point. So they shouldn't touch. And this isn't a huge movement, it's rather small. Breathing in, pause, breathe out. Relax the fingers, relax the palms. Try to build the energy between the hands to feel that chi ball, that energy ball growing. One more time. Good. Now hold on to that ball. Bring it up in front of the body. As you breathe in, lower it down from the head, down the torso, down to the hips. And then as you bring it out, let the energy continue to flow down the legs, out the bottom of the feet into the ground. So we breathe out as we go down and allow the energy to continue to travel all the way down the body as we gather fresh energy as we breathe in. One more time. Then as you come up, shift to your left side. So on your heel, turn to the left, push the hand down the leg, bring it up, lean back onto your right leg, bring the energy down the torso, down the leg, and then lean forward again. So we breathe in, breathe out, turning the prayer wheel. And then when you feel you're ready, as you come up, come back to the center. Take a couple of turns here, nice and slowly. And then again, as you rise, you're going to turn to your right. Settle back onto the left leg and then push down the right leg. The whole while holding on to this energy ball, feeling it, help moving the energy down from the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground, gathering fresh energy. Feel the weight of that ball. And then again, when you're ready, as you come up, you're going to be turning back to the center. Take a couple of turns here. Go ahead and bring it down. Still feeling that ball. Let's turn it on its side and then back to the opposite side. Get a sense of the size of the ball, the weight of the ball, the quality of the energy. Good. Now holding the ball any way you want. You can cradle it, you can hold it on sides. Just try and relax. Don't try not to allow your mind to get too involved in this. Just relax and let the ball move. Let the ball go anywhere it wants, in any direction it wants. Just hold on to that ball and let the ball move you. Spontaneous chi play. Few more seconds. Nice and slow. Let the ball just drag you around. And slowly bring it back so that it's in front of you, holding it any way you want. And then either with two hands or one hand, doesn't matter. Take that ball of energy and let's all push it right into our chest. Feel the warmth, feel the resistance as it enters your chest. Feel the heart soaking up the energy, the lungs. Imagine brilliant golden light spreading all through the chest. Spreading through the body. Feel the warmth as it spreads outward. Up the torso, down the legs. Good. Drop your hands down. Just feel the energy surging through the body. Take note of where it may not be moving, where you may have energetic stagnation or blockages, where you may have muscle tension, you might have pain. Just identify it. Don't quantify it. Don't give it a moment's thought. And bend down at the knees, staying upright. Turn the back of the hands so they face each other, but don't touch. Come up the center line of the body to the chest, and then sweep outward. So we breathe in as we come up. We pause. We breathe out as we go down. Kidney flow. Imagine the energy. You can even try to feel and visualize the energy coming up from the soles of your feet, up the insides of your legs, up the torso, right into the chest, into the K27 points. And then imagine taking gray smoke at the kidney 27 points and sending that into the ground to be recycled. So we breathe in, warm, loving light, breathe out gray smoke. One more time. Down. Good. Bring your feet in a bit. I'm going to stay to the side. Arms out to the side. We're going to come up on lifting our heels without lifting the entire leg. So the hips kind of stay in the same place. The knees kind of go out as we come onto our toes. And then we go down. So we breathe in and breathe out. Phoenix spreads its wings. One more time. Good. Cloud walking. So we're going to lift the right leg, let it come up as we push down on the right hand. And we're going to switch. Sorry. So both hand and leg rise up together. Sorry about misdirection. Nice and easy, opposite sides. One more time each side. Good. Bring your right foot back. Go into the bow stance. So the back leg is turned at about a 45-degree angle. The foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your front leg, your left leg is pointing forward. We're going to lean forward like we're pushing. Then we're going to relax as we come in. So we push in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Pushing the waves. We can obviously transfer into pushing and pulling the waves. Pretty easy transition. So let's focus on this first. Pushing the waves comes from the Shavasana. Good. One more time. Now this time let's do push and pull. So we're going to push, then we're going to draw it back into the body. Push, draw it back. Breathe in as you're drawing it in. Breathe out as you push it out. Pushing and pulling comes from Shavasana 1, whereas I believe just pushing is Shavasana 2. One more time. Bring it in and switch to the opposite side. We'll start first with just pushing. So push, relax as the arms come around. Very nice. A few more. And then we'll transition into pushing and pulling the waves. Last one before we transition. So now push, pull, push, pull. Transferring the weight from the front leg back and then forward again. Anytime we can transfer our weight back and forth like this, we're aiding in building our balance. So we really want to try to push it just a little bit in terms of your comfort zone. Try to build those muscles in the legs. Good. One more time. Out and in. Step back to feet about shoulder width apart. Drop the hands down. Imagine you're picking something out of the water. Bring it up to the chest. And then you're pushing out claws. We drop down, bring it in, up, go out the claws. So we're tensing the hands as we go forward with the claws, and then relaxing them as we come down and lifting. So breathing as we come up, we pause, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Bring it up. Bring it out. Good. Step out again with your left foot. Bring your arms out. And at the waist, scoop down, wrists cross, bring them up over the head, and then open the chest to the sky. So we drop down, and then come on up. Breathing out, breathing in. Again, transferring the weight, front foot to the back foot. Really opening up the chest, looking up at the ceiling. One more time. Come up, lean back, bring it down, switch sides. Start down, wrists cross, come up the body, all the way open, gathering the energy, absorbing that sunlight beaming down on you. Scooping the sea, looking at the sky. Wrists crossed, they come up together, come up over the head, and then they separate. Try to keep them in the same height. If you can't lift quite that high with one hand, then don't with the other. Just imagine the hands going up. If you have to keep it down, but don't lift one hand higher than the other. Much better, good. One more time. Lifting up, opening to the sky, dropping down, bringing the feet to get close together, shoulder width apart. Opening the door, just let the arms drift up as you breathe in, pause and let the arms drift down. Try to get to the point where you don't even have to think about lifting the arms. The breath kind of does it all on its own. So it's a nice, slow, gradual movement. Just like if you were in water, you had corks attached to your wrists and they just lift you up slowly. Then somebody pulls the corks off and the hands settle back down. Perhaps instead of water, think of oil. So you're moving even slower. Nice, synchronize with the breath. As you come up, the back of the fingers feel some resistance. And as you go down, the fingertips feel the resistance. Like running your hands up and down a waterfall in front of you. We're going to transition into repulsing the monkey, calming the mind, clearing the head. One more time, up, down. With your left hand, scoop backward. Right hand now turns palm up. Left hand gathers the energy, brings it into the head, then comes down the right arm, pushing the energy out the fingertips. Then we switch, very much like doing the crawl stroke. Breathe in as you gather. Pause. Breathe out as you push it down the arms and out the fingertips. Gathering energy, bringing it into the head, then taking energy that you no longer need, sending it down the arm, out the fingertips, to the earth to be recycled. Try to really feel the energy going down the arms, especially when palms cross. You should be able to try and feel it there as the loud gun points are crossing. So go slow enough, be aware enough, focused on moving the energy. One more time each side. Come back down. Bring your hands around so the palms are up and resting lightly on your hips. With your left hand, turn palm out, push and turn. Then turn palm up, bring it back to the hips, and push with the opposite hand. Breathe out as you push. Pause. Breathe in as you bring it back into the hips. One more time each side. Bring it in. Take a nice deep breath, drop the hands down towards the earth. And again, just take inventory. Stepping out to a little wider stance. Let the left hand come around, shifting your weight. When it comes back, it's going to shift the opposite direction. One more time, and then we're going to shift hands. So as it comes in, now the other hand goes out and around. more time. Come back to the center. Both hands come facing each other again with the chi ball. Feel that energy now in your hands. We're going to do figure eights. So you can do figure eights back and forth with opposite hands, or you can do figure eights with both hands. You can hold one hand back and then maybe come out with the other hand. Just do figure eights all around the body, crossing those energies. Do whatever feels natural. And just let your body, once again, decide how you're going to move. Bring it all the way up. Do some figure eights above your head. Nice and easy. Good. Let your hands drop. Starting from your legs. Make believe you're fluffing feathers. And just fluff all around your calves, lower part of your legs, then move up into the knees, the thighs, all around the torso, fluffing the chi, expanding the Wei Chi field. And then just all around your head, again out from the body. Just feel that sense of lightness. Take a nice deep breath. Bring the hands up over the head, palms facing the top of the head. Breathing out, pushing the energy down the body as the feet come together. Bringing down the heavens, palms up. Breathe in. Breathe out as you push it down the body. One more time. Finish with one palm over the other, doesn't matter which, either interlacing at the webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist. And just allow your body to rock and sway as that energy is moving through your body and expanding outward, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe. Become aware of what it feels like to be healthy. Become aware of what it feels like to be at peace. Take a deep breath, gather those energies and those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.